So to truly understand motivation, we're going to cover it level by level. So we're going to start at the bottom level. So this bottom level, the fifth level, this is somebody who is 100% externally motivated. What does this mean? That means that there's somebody who is out for reward, either in popularity or a trophy or some type of gain, whether somebody tells them a good job, somebody being proud of them. They're out for some external purpose. So that means we're 100% external motivated and we're 0% internally motivated. What is internal motivation? Internal motivation comes from inside. That's the internal piece. Inside means that I'm exercising my values. I'm doing something that I physically enjoy. I mentally and physically enjoy this activity, so I'm internally motivated to do it. So here we are at the bottom fifth level. We're 100% externally motivated, 0% internally motivated. So as we jump up levels, now we're at the fourth level. On the fourth level, we start to not be so externally motivated. Let's say we're at 75% external motivation, but now we're 25% internally motivated. We're still more externally motivated than we are internally motivated. However, there starts to be a balance of both. What does this look like? This looks like somebody who is externally motivated to a sense of I want to receive that reward, either someone telling me good job or the popularity or getting the trophy, but I also kind of like this activity that I'm doing. I'm also exercising my values somewhat just for the purpose of exercising those values. So we're at level 4 here, about 25 internal, 75 external. So now we're going to jump up to level 3. So level 3 is where we start to get about 50-50. So I'm still somewhat externally motivated. I'm still doing things for external purposes. However, I'm starting to internalize the values of the activity that I'm doing, which means that I'm starting to grow my internal motivation. I'm not quite enjoying it yet. I'm not at that point, but I am starting to internalize these values, which means that I'm not being externally motivated to perform the activity anymore. I'm internally motivated because these values are just becoming a part of who I am. They're not 100% part of who I am yet, but they're getting there. So we're sitting at that level 3. Now we're jumping up to level 2. So level 2 motivation means that I'm far less externally motivated and I'm more internally motivated. However, I am still motivated externally. I still want something that's external to me. I want that reward. I want the good job. I want the approval. I want the trophy. Whatever it is, I want to win. I want to succeed. I want something external for myself. Now, all of the values of the activity that I'm doing have started to become internalized. So I'm mostly internally motivated here. So I'm just exercising my values because it's just a part of who I am. But there's this caveat that we started with, and that is all 4 of these levels of motivation are all external. And there's only one level of internal motivation, and that's the number 1 level. So how do we go from level 2 to level 1? Here's the trick. Level 1 is about doing an activity for the purpose of enjoyment and no other reason. Internal motivation is all about enjoying the activity because it's about exercising your values. And when you exercise your values, you are somebody who's enjoying what you're doing. There is no external motivation involved.